Christina, Warthog Princess, and welcome to another haul video. Coming to you today from the floor of my hotel room because I have things to share and this is the best viewing angle. Sorry about that. So you get here up. All right, my friend is over here laughing at me because she's waving. Hi. She doesn't want to be on video, but she's here. Anyways, today we went to the outlet in Columbus. It was the Tanger outlets, and went to the Vera Bradley store. They were having a sale this weekend, 70% off. But I'll tell you, it's kind of a joke of a thing these days because they basically jacked up all their prices and then give you a discount, so you're basically paying almost full prices. It's kind of crazy. Not what it used to be, and I don't like what Vera's doing. I don't like games. I like honesty. Anyways, but they also had some of the Forbidden Forest Harry Potter stuff for 50% off, and that was legit 50% off. So I did finally grab my beloved purple tote with Hedwig. So I got, this is a regular Vera size. So my purple velvet, that super soft velvet with the Hedwig. It is embroidered and it has that soft white as well. So really nice embroidery and just a beautiful bold purple. There are no pockets on the outside, front and back. But as with this style in the past, there is a hidden zipper on the side. And that pocket is actually fairly large. It goes to about right here. And basically this quadrant that you see down to the bottom of the screen there. So it's nice. And it is lined with the pattern as well. So it's cool. All right, so there's that pocket. The other pocket it has is in the top edge right here in the back wall. There's that cell phone pocket, that sort of secret pocket, and it does have a magnetic closure there. Now, the Harry Potter bags usually have a wand storage. This one is no exception. So you have that cell phone slot, but then this edge of it over here has a wand slip, like where my finger is in that hole. That's where your wand can go. Now, I don't have a wand, but that's how it works. And then this style, these handles are only mounted here at the top. They're robustly mounted and double stitched in, but it's not like the old style Veras that have that secured all the way down. So these will over time be more fragile than the old style, but it should not be a factor unless you're carrying just like giant books around all the time. But there's the base of the tote. Of course, it could carry an awful lot if you were doing that. So you would wear out really any tote if you did that. But it does have the flap zipper closure on the top here, and there you can get a really good look at that beautiful Hedwig interior with the mix. It's Forbidden Forest, or maybe Forbidden Forest Ditzy because the Hedwig. But you have your 6 pockets all the way around, 3 on the front and 3 on the back, and that's it. That's pretty much the bag. So I got that, and then I did also get the matching Clamshell Cosmetic because why wouldn't I? Of course. It also is in that beautiful, super soft velvet, and it's also the same embroidery of Hedwig. It's just smaller scale. It has that domed zipper that comes all the way down, so this very, very accessible, and it's quite large actually. So that's the base of it, and there's your side where it comes up to a top, and that dome shape to it. But yeah, so this holds a lot of stuff. It is plastic lined, and there's another great look at that beautiful interior. It is purple. Yeah, let's see what else they say. Yep, Clamshell Cosmetic Forbidden Forest. There you go. That's it. So I got those 2 items for 50% off, and the rest was not actually 70%. It was 50 plus 20, except for the clearance items, and the clearance items were 70% standard. So this first item I got, I have this style already, but I don't have this color, at least I don't think. This is the Travel Laundry Bag in Stellar Paisley. So it's that thin nylon one that you can see that, like the gridded nylon classic thing. So it's very thin, very lightweight, but they're pretty robust and they work very, very well. They are exceptional for travel. In fact, I bought this today because I forgot to bring one with me, and I got to put dirty clothes in something, so now I can put it in my travel bag. It is a cinch closure with this robust rope style thing. Cinches down really nicely and forms like a duffel, like a bucket bag. And then it has the slide lock on it for your cinches, so that's nice. The zipper in the middle unzips all the way around, and it increases, so you got a mesh center piece right there that expands the bag by quite a little bit, maybe a quarter maybe a 25% increase, but there you go. There's that. And I also got a new pattern. This is the Medium Travel Cosmetic in the new Kauai Floral pattern. It's a black background with beautiful florals and some interesting geometric stuff like this thing and this right here. So it's kind of interesting. Now, I will say I like the colors. They are different. It's a different combination for sure. Not something we've really seen before in my experience. This, I think, looks really beautiful on the big, like the duffel bags that were up on the wall. I did also take a lot of pictures today, so I will do a shop with me video that'll be posted with this as well. So hopefully there'll be a link up here for you for that, so you don't miss it. But there is a picture in there that shows those duffels from a distance, and I just think they looked really nice. On the smaller pieces, and this is not the smallest piece, by the way, of course, but on smaller pieces, it's definitely more choppy, and you sort of lose a bit of the pattern with all the pretty colors. So that's kind of what I think. They sometimes Vera is smart about it, and they shrink down the pattern for the smaller pieces. They didn't do that in this case, and I kind of feel like had they done it, it might be better. That's just me, but having not seen it that way, it's hard to say, but I think it would be. So I got that as a cotton piece, obviously, and then this one is a slightly different piece. This is the Lighten Up Deluxe Organizer in Kauai Floral. So looking at them side by side, you can see that the cotton one, the coloring is just a little bit bolder, crisper, just a little bit. And you maybe can't tell quite as much on there, but you can tell like the black areas for sure, just richer color, you know. So this is a piece that it's got the same name as something else that I've had or similar, but it's a different piece. I don't have this piece. It kind of reminds me of the Travel Organizer, but which is bigger. It kind of reminds me of the brush up case. It kind of reminds me of a few other things. But this is a newer style that I have not seen before, or definitely don't really have. It opens up, and it, you know, that part lays flat, but you have this 2 mesh compartments. On the opposite side, you have a zipper mesh compartment, but that's pretty flat one. So there's a little bit of space to it. So that's one compartment here. And then behind that, you have the main compartment. And it's, so if you stand up vertically, kind of a thing. And it's actually very soft lined. So this is, I don't want to say fleece, but it's almost like flannel. Not flannel. Yeah, more like fleece, but anyway, it's really soft. So I'm not certain why that is or what you're supposed to use that for. What would I use it for? Maybe jewelry, maybe tech stuff, anything that you want a soft edge to. It's a little big for a pair of glasses, but I guess you could. So I'm not really sure what it's meant to be. I'll just use it like a regular pouch without much mind to it being soft inside, but there you have it. And then on the front side or back, depending on how you look at it, there's another zipper mesh pouch on it. And this is that really fine mesh, and it's kind of stretchy. So it's kind of like the mesh that was on the outside of my travel tote that I bought in Sure Enough. I don't know if you've seen that, but anyway, that's just like I said, a zipper. What I don't like about it is there's no handle on this at all. And there's no reason there couldn't be somewhere. I don't know. There could be something. But anyways, it's kind of just a grab, and it's an organizer pouch for me. So I got just the 2 matching pieces, and that was enough for sampling of that pattern. And it'll go great with my black bags, just general black. All right. Next up, I got a pair of jogger pants. And these are cute. They kind of look like that new Pride pattern, except the coloration, but that's not what they are. So these are the ribbed waist with the drawstring as well. They are a soft knit. They have pockets, and they have the cuffed ankles as well. But these are nice, comfortable, stretchy cuffs. They're very, very comfortable pants. I have many, many pairs of these. Normally it's pajama pants, but these are jogger pajama pants. Prairie Paisley Daisy Pink. Prairie, that's a mouthful. But there you go. So your Prairie Paisley Daisy Pink. That looks like your Free Mom Hugs pattern in a different color. But I like them, so I got them. Yay! And what else did I get? Let's see. Not a lot else. Okay. So the last item I got, this is a long retired pattern from the retail side. This is Lighten Up, and this is the large blush and brush case, and it says second on it. So I don't know if it's like a re-release or what does second mean? Did someone return it and it got, I don't know what that means really, but kind of sounds to me like it's like used return. I don't know. But I didn't see that it was called a second when I bought it. I might have passed on it thinking it is a used item, but it's not. I mean, it looks new. The only thing that looks a little bit is like this is a little bit fuzzy, which means maybe it was worn, but that could just be a lot of handling. So I'm not clear where this came from or why it came out now because this is so old, but it's Lavender Meadow, I think was the name of it. Yeah, Lavender Meadow. Purple, right? So the interior is also purple. So you have a clear pouch here. You've got your brush section here, which has the covering on it. I obviously don't have brushes, but I use that for so many other things. You could put toothbrushes, you can put pens and pencils, lots of things, art paint brushes, stuff like that. I plan to just use this as an organizer in general because I have the same style of material, fabrication, and pattern in the Journey backpack. So I have this and the medium Cosmetic and Lighten Up, and this is the more robust Lighten Up, by the way. It's not super fabric feeling. This is a little bit more rigid, a little bit more structured to it. But anyways, I got this as an organizational piece. So the back portion, the main section, because this is a big rectangular cube, it's gusseted sides, so it kind of would stand up like this. You can put your pill bottles, you can put lotions and potions. You got two big mesh elastics there and two more on the opposite side. But it's just a really big section you can put stuff in. And when you have it all closed up, you do have a top carry handle. So this one kind of reminds me a little bit of this one. I mean, they're obviously a little different. And like this is a smaller version, but this pocket is vertical, it's an older style. Not awful metal zipper, by the way. This one isn't, but it's kind of not a very usable pocket because my hand can't go all the way in, but the pocket goes all the way across. So personally, I don't put things in if I can't get them out. And I don't want to have to tilt the bag. So yeah, I don't know. I got questions about this bag, but I did not pass on it because, hello, it's purple and it's pretty and random, happy, fine. Okay, so that's actually it for the Vera. Pretty small haul for me. But my friend grabbed two items. She has a big blanket on, and she's cozying up in it as I say that. She's laughing. It's one of the oversized ones, the extra large version. It's the gray with the white diamonds. And you'll probably see that in one of the pictures, maybe in my shopping video. But she also got a travel bag, and I'm going to share it with you. She gave me her permission. So this travel bag, it's a Midtown style, Midtown fabrication. It's in the navy with gray, so it has these faux leather bits. But hang on, let me find the actual tag, because I don't want to give the wrong name. This is the Midtown travel bag in classic navy. That was really tough one. Okay, but she got this on sale, so it retails for $180, and it was $65-ish. Yeah, so that was a pretty good deal. This is a cool bag. I have this bag myself, actually. I don't have it in navy. I have a different color, but same bag. And this is the older style Midtown, by the way. So I'm just kind of showing you. I know it's up close, but... So it's a big travel bag. You have this pink tab. This is like a little name tag. And this, being the older style of Midtown, has the actual lock and key. Those are functional. They do, in fact, work. But the newer Midtowns did not come with those. So where would you use that lock for? When you look at the bag... The top zipper is a double zipper, and when you bring them together, the little tabs have these riveted holes, grommets in them, so you can actually lock those together when you zip it together. So whether you zip it in the middle or one end or the other, it works. So that's nice. On the back, wait, is this the back? No, this is the front. So the front, you have the name, and you have a slip pocket here, nice big slip pocket. And then you have the two zippers that opens up this whole bottom. We'll come back to that in a moment. But on the back, you also have a slip pocket, same as the front, but that's also your trolley sleeve. So it's one of those ones that has a zipper on the bottom. So when you unzip that zipper, it's a trolley sleeve. When you zip that zipper back up, it's a slip pocket. So I like that versatility. I really like that. It gives you those options to choose for yourself how you're going to use that section. It has a removable adjustable strap. It's just a nylon seatbelt strap, but nice big clips on it, so that works well. And that's all faux leather, just like these. These are the hinged straps, so when you're not using them, they do lay flat against the bag, which is nice. And it zips all the way across the very top of the bag, so there's no flapped closure. So the whole bag is like a triangle shape, big on the bottom, small on the top. When you're using the bag, you also can take these straps off, obviously, but if you're just using the loops here, you can give that stylized slouch cornered look to it. It has these places where you can snap down those corners and you just get that kind of rounded edge look. I don't particularly do that because I lose space in the bag, which is silly. All right, so inside the bag, let me unzip this again. Inside the bag, you have a big privacy zipper across the back. There's your striped interior. And on the front, you have two big slip pockets. And that's pretty much it for the inside. Midtown, if you're not familiar, is like performance twill, but not quilted. So it's padded, it's robust material, it's water resistant, but it's not quilted, but it still has that kind of cushiness to it. Kind of like the new like utility style, basically, except it's like performance twill type material. All right, and then this bottom section that we were talking about, it unzips all the way around, well, most of the way around anyways, and then it opens like this. And obviously there's this cardboard ring in it right now, and some stuffing, but it's actually a slouchy section, see? So you can like, the bag itself is a pretty slouchy bag, honestly. It has not feet, but it has these little strips, what's kind of like a foot purpose, to keep the bag fabric off the ground, but really if it's slouchy anyways in between, they're going to touch the bottom. So I don't think that's really helpful. Personally, it's better than nothing, but there you go. But so yeah, so it lays flat when you have it opened up. So what would you put down here? You might put your dirty clothes, you might put shoes, you might put, you know, whatever, stuff that you want to keep separate. And you don't have to. It's not shared space with the interior though. So if you have nothing in the bottom and you're only using the top portion, then the bag's just going to fall flat on itself on the bottom. Unless you're traveling around with a cardboard ring in there. That's kind of silly though. So there you go. Alright, so that's that bag. And that's Kelly's bag. Thanks, Kelly.
Thank you.
She says thank you.
You did great. Now I learned all about my bag. It's just kind of fantastic. I was like, I didn't know all that.
Taking a tour from across the room. Okay, so we were at the outlet mall, so we shopped around a little bit, and I grabbed, there's this place, Johnston and Murphy. It's actually men's stuff mostly, but
Yeah.
we went in there because she was looking for a pair of shoes that she had bought online. They are women's shoes, but they didn't have the women's stuff. In the store, they only had the men's, but online you can get the women's. So if you're familiar with that brand, just so you know, that's the case. But I've been thinking I need a shoehorn for a couple different shoes I have at home. And so I finally bought a shoehorn. Yeah, so it's this nice, like, stainless steel, made in America, Johnston and Murphy. But anyway, yeah, and it comes with a little velvet case, whatever. I don't really need that, but cool. So I got a shoehorn. Woohoo, my first shoehorn. And my friend Kelly, she's so sweet. I got her nothing. No, she bought me a gift from, and this is from, how do you say this place? La Creuset. I've never been there. But it's kitchen stuff. And these are Swiss Mar scissors, which I also had never seen, but they're kitchen shears, you know, so, but check this out. All right, so they're like a multi-tool. They have a can opener up here. They got a freaking screwdriver or little, you can use that for a lot of things. It's got this grippy in the middle, the nice scissors. They actually come apart to wash, so kind of like, you know, salad tongs that you twist and open and they come apart. It's also a knife edge. So it's scissors, but also you could use it as a knife. It's got serrated on one end, straight edge on the other. And, I mean, just look at it. And then the other side has got nice sharp thing. And then it's also got a cheese cutter part of it. I mean, it's like a freaking Gerber multi-tool.
It's
It's
even,
really nifty.
you could even like do herbs. You can run your herbs.
Oh,
through
that is that what this part is right here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so for herbs to, okay, cool. I didn't know that. I don't know if y'all heard that, but you said you just take your herbs through. All right, so anyways, cool. Yay, fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that in my checked bag though. Pretty sure they're not gonna allow that in my carry-on on the airplane.
It's a heck of a way.
Yeah, okay. So, and then we went to a couple other stores, but didn't buy anything else. But then I went to Bath and Body Works, and they were having a semi-annual sale. But I am flying tomorrow to Virginia finally. So 3 months in Virginia. Gonna do some work on the property. Got lots to come. But let me show you what I got. I got some littles because, you know, I didn't need any soap or lotions, but I did get some hand lotion. So the lotion I have in my purse all the time that I always have this little thing. This one is a different look to it, but it's the same scent. I really like the Black Cherry Merlot little hand lotion. So this is, just says hand cream, but I like the smell of it. It's really good. So I grabbed that, and they were like buy 3, get 1 free. So I grabbed 4 of them. Because I don't go through them very quickly, but I mean, that ought to get me till Christmas at least, I'm sure. On the same note, because I did go strictly Black Cherry Merlot, but if you've not used it, they have these little antibacterial hand sprays. I think these are great just to have, because sometimes you have a hand sanitizer, but sometimes you actually need to spray something else. Like maybe my purse got coughed on, or God, whatever. Come up with an idea of your own. But sometimes you just need to spray something down and sort of just give it a little sanitization. It's not perfect, but it's something. And something's better than nothing, I think. Or like spray a table and wipe it with a paper towel when you sit down at a restaurant, or God, I don't know, just things like that, random things. So I could carry around one of these in my purse, but I found that like the lid will come off, and sometimes you'll find wet spots in your bag because it gets activated, and it can be a little bit weird. And I thought, well, would it be cool if you had a little bit smaller one that you could hang on your bag? Well, clearly I was not the only one thinking that, because they now have a little, it's kind of big, but if you're carrying a big bag like my backpack for travel, I'm going to have this on it tomorrow at the airport. I'm going to see if it makes it through security, honestly, because it's liquid, but who knows. So it just has this little, well, not little, actually, it's kind of big, this little blingy piece. And this little black, it's kind of like a rubber thing, so it's squishy. It has a hole in the top and a gold rim on the bottom. So what it does is you just put your thing right in there, and it doesn't have like a closure on the bottom, but it hangs upside down. Well, that's fine. So you just hang it on your bag like that, so it's not going to fall out that bottom, and it can't fall out the top because it's ribbed edge, like whatever you call that. So anyway, I'm going to try it. So there you go. And they were 3 for 10, I think. 3 for $10. So I got everything in multiples. And then the last thing I got is this is just a little vent clip air freshener for your car. Let me put it up right. It's for Kelly. Because gray, my truck is gray, and Kelly's black and white anyway, so it's a paw and obviously a love heart. And it's got some depth to it. You know, they're not flat. They're 3-dimensional. And you just use these little scent discs in there, which I use these in my car anyway, but I have just a generic gray one that clips on the sun visor. But this is good because you put it at the vent, so then the air is actively coming through it, and you'll get more scent distribution. Now, I don't like a lot of smelly stuff in my car, but these last quite a little while, and they're just a nice smell. And guess what flavor I got? I call them flavors. They're scents. I know. I'm not stupid. But Black Cherry Merlot, because that's what's on my brain today. And there you go. But you can't smell them because they're not open right now, and I'm not going to open them because you can't smell them anyway. And I will keep them wrapped until I get to my truck, which is tomorrow. I get to see my baby Kelly again. It's been a whole month. I know she's been happy without me, but she's going to go crazy when I get home, and I can't wait. But anyways, that's it for this one. I hope you're doing great. Have a wonderful week, and next time I see you will be from the farm. Bye for now. Kelly says bye.